Welcome to my YouTube channel Study Science. Today we will discuss and learn how to detect the presence of bacterial species. After watching this video, you will be able to learn how to detect E. coli, how to detect Salmonella, how to detect Shigella, how to detect Pseudomonas aeruginosa, how to detect Staphylococcus aureus, how to detect Clostridia, and how to detect Candida albicans. Procedure for detection of E. coli. Take a prescribed quantity of test sample and add 50 ml of casein soybean digest broth. Then shake it and incubate at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 18 to 24 hours. Then perform the primary test, in which we have to add 1 ml enrichment culture and 100 ml of McConkey's broth. Shake it and incubate again at 42 to 44 degrees Celsius for 24 to 48 hours. Then again perform the secondary test, in which we have to subculture on a plate of McConkey's agar and incubate it at again 30 to 35 degrees Celsius for 18 to 72 hours. Again we have to perform the identification test. If you observe pink and non-mucoid colonies, which indicates the possible presence of E. coli. To confirm the presence of E. coli, we have to further perform the following test. In first case, take a 0.1 ml enrichment culture and 5 ml McConkey's broth, and in second test, take 0.1 ml enrichment culture and 5 ml peptonoter. Incubate at 37 degrees Celsius for 24 hours. And in first case, if you observe or found the presence of acid and gas, and in second case, if you observe or found red color, which indicates the presence of E. coli. Procedure for detection of Salmonella. Take 10 gram or 10 ml of test sample and add 100 ml of casein soybean digest broth. Shake it and incubate at 30 to 35 degrees Celsius for 18 to 24 hours. Then perform the primary test, in which we have to take 1 ml enrichment culture and 10 ml of Racaport vacilliaris Salmonella enrichment broth. Then shake and incubate at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 18 to 24 hours. Then again subculture on the following agar media. In first case, we have to take Wilson and Blair agar, and in second case, we have to take xylylysine deoxycholate agar. In both cases, we have to again incubate the plates at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 18 to 24 hours and observe the colony characteristics. If you observe black or green colonies in first case and the red colonies with or without black centers in second case, which means there is a possible presence of Salmonella. If no colonies form, then it indicates the absence of Salmonella. If you have to confirm the presence of Salmonella, we have to again perform the following steps. Subculture any colony showing the positive characteristics in triple sugar iron agar, triple sugar iron agar, and urea broth. In first case, triple sugar iron agar is in slant condition, and in second case, triple sugar iron agar is in stap condition. Then incubate at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 18 to 24 hours. In first case, if you find absence of acidity, in second case, if you find formation of acid and gas, and in third case, if you find absence of red color, it means presence of Salmonella. Procedure for detection of Shigella. Take a prescribed quantity of test sample and add 100 ml of casein soybean digest broth. Shake it and incubate at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 18 to 24 hours. Then perform the primary test, in which we have to add 1 ml enrichment culture and 100 ml of GN broth. Shake it and incubate at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 24 to 48 hours. Then subculture on xylose lysine deoxycholate agar media and incubate the plates at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 24 to 48 hours and observe the colony characteristics. If the red color translucent colony without black centers are observed, it means there is a possible presence of Shigella. If no colonies are observed, it means there is an absence of Shigella. To confirm the presence of Shigella, perform secondary test, in which subculture any colony is showing the positive characteristics. Colonies are methyl red positive, which reduces nitrates to nitrites, which indicates the presence of Shigella. Procedure for detection of Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Take 1 gram or 1 ml of test sample and add 100 ml of fluid casein soybean digest medium. Mix it and incubate at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 18 to 72 hours. Examine the medium for growth. If growth is present, streak on the surface of cetrimide agar medium. Incubate at 37 degrees Celsius for 24 hours. If no greenish colonies are observed, it means there is an absence of Pseudomonas aeruginosa. If greenish colonies are observed, it means there may be a possible presence of Pseudomonas aeruginosa. To confirm it, streak representative colonies on the surface of Pseudomonas agar medium for detection of fluorescein and pyocyanin. Incubate at 37 degrees Celsius for not less than 3 days and examine under UV light. Examine the plate to confirm the colonies as yellowish and blue. If colonies confirm for color, add 2 to 3 drops of 1% W weight by volume solution of N1N2 tetramethyl 4 phenylene diamine dihydrochloride on filter paper and smear the colony. Development of pink color, which may change to purple color, indicates the presence of Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Procedure for detection of Staphylococcus aureus. Take 1 ml or 1 gram of test sample and add 100 ml of fluid casein soybean digest medium. Mix it and incubate at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 18 to 24 hours. Examine the medium for growth. If growth is present, streak on the surface of mannitol salt agar media. Incubate at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 18 to 72 hours. If no colonies are observed, it means the absence of Staphylococcus aureus. If yellow or white colonies are observed, it means there is a possible presence of Staphylococcus aureus. To confirm it, transfer colonies into test tube containing 0.5 ml of mammalian, preferably rabbit or horse plasma. Incubate at 37 degrees Celsius and examine the tubes at 3 hours and subsequently at suitable intervals up to 24 hours. If coagulation is observed, it indicates the presence of Staphylococcus aureus. Procedure for detection of Clostridia. Use 2 equal portions of 1 gram or 1 ml test sample. Heat one portion at 80 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes and cool rapidly. Do not heat other portion. Transfer 10 ml of each portion of the homogenized portion to two containers containing 100 ml or reinforced medium for Clostridia. Incubate under anaerobic condition at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 48 hours. Subculture from each container on Columbia agar. Incubate under anaerobic condition at 30 to 35 degrees Celsius for 48 hours. If no anaerobic growth on Columbia agar means absence of Clostridia. If anaerobic growth of gram-positive bacilli with or without endospore on Columbia agar media indicates presence of Clostridia. Procedure for detection of Candida albicans. Take 1 gram or 1 ml test sample and add subarachnoid dextrose. Mix it and incubate at 30 to 35 degrees Celsius for 3 to 5 days. Subculture on a plate of subarachnoid dextrose media with an antibiotic. Incubate at 30 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius for 24 to 48 hours. Growth of cream color colonies indicate possible presence of Candida albicans. Subculture the colonies on cornmeal agar and incubate at 20 degrees Celsius. If formation of chlamydophores, then it indicates the presence of Candida albicans. Friends, these are the procedures for detection of microorganisms, bacteria. If you have any question, then please ask the question in comment section. I will answer it. Thank you.